Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Stacy from Hands in the Dirt. I'm gonna do a quick little spring garden update to show you what I got going on in my garden. Let's get into it. All right, y'all, we'll start off in the greenhouse. This is one of my lettuces. Look, yeah, probably going to seed. Got some rosemary here. Of course, my sweet potatoes. I have some plants and stuff growing in sand. Right here is my lemon balm. Got some cilantro, some sage, some more sage, rosemary, some chocolate mint. Down here I have lemon thyme, some more oregano, more oregano. So come on out here, we got some marigolds, some wildflowers, some giant African marigolds that I got from Auntie Ellen. This is a Byron plum with some sunflowers going around it. Here we have a couple of blueberries, cardamom and orange. And here's an LSU fig with the gladiosus inside of the container. Here is a key lime I have. This is a Meyer lemon. I have another Meyer lemon here. These are my figs that I rooted. You know, we have some strawberries here. I think this is a pomegranate. And I have some sunflowers in there. These two right here, this is some apple trees that I've grown from seed. This is a dwarf everberry mulberry right here. And then this is a peach tree. This is, what kind of peach is this? Belle of Georgia peach tree. All right, let's move on over to the growth table. Here I have different varieties of cucumbers, and this is Minnesota midget, Armenian cucumbers, different types of tomatoes in various stages of growing. This is a hibiscus, Roselle hibiscus. Planted some more of those. These are some things I just planted yesterday. So this petite gris de Rennes is a type of melon, Minnesota midget melon. Some more Korean melons, tender orange. Planted these yesterday. This is Israel. Ogden is a type of melon. This Pear de Sapo is a type of melon. It's the Christmas melon, Santa Claus melon. I got some black diamonds, some more hibiscus, some bell peppers, some more okra, the LA, Louisiana okra. And then this is a type of melon, also it's a Charentis melon, some muncher cucumbers. Just little different things. Giant African marigold, some more fig cuttings. This are some sunflowers. Then we got some dill and peppermint, and of course my strawberries. And this is something I got from Baker Creek. It's a blue spice basil. It's going pretty good. And then I planted these strawberries yesterday. Well, day before yesterday. All right, right here we have a plum tree that I got from Walmart last year, like 15 bucks. Won't be getting any plums off this. It lost its blooms. Here we have a June princess nectarine. Of course, I didn't lose all of its blooms, so I do have some nectarines on this, and I did get some nectarines off of this last year. All right, come on over here. This is a Santa Rosa plum tree. Same thing, lost all its bloom. A lot of these things, my fruit trees bloomed early, like in February, late February, early March. We got some cold weather, some wind and whatnot in here, but I do have 2 air layers on this right here. We come on over here, you see how big this tree is. This is a Auburn University Rosa plum tree. Same effect, lost all of my blooms, but I am doing a couple air layers on this, may do a couple of more. Then as we walk over here, see my muscadines doing what they're supposed to do. I have another vine right here. I'm gonna put this low in between this post. New one that I just stuck in the ground. This right here, as you can see, I'm starting to get a little muscadine, got a little fruit on it. This one is doing well. So walk on over here. This one is doing what it's supposed to do. All right. And then right here, this is a grape. And then I got another muscadine that I put in the ground right there, just stuck right there for now. All right, going over here to Tater Town. So right here, of course, we got our potatoes over here in Tater Town. These are the sweet potatoes I planted last week. They seem to be doing well. More potatoes here. And then I have potatoes here. Right here, this is a Red Haven peach tree. It lost just about all of its bloom, but I do have a couple of peaches on here. So we'll see if I can get at least one, hopefully. And then I did do an air layer on here. It's one of my compost bins. This peach tree right here is my oldest peach tree. I'm thinking this tree like 7, 8 years old, something like that. It's loaded with peaches, of course. And the objective is to beat the squirrels this year. I have a couple air layers going on this tree. I may put a couple of more. I've been fighting with this tree. I damaged the base of this tree, so I'm trying to fight disease. So I've been treating it, doing a little tree surgery on it. And just in case, you know, it doesn't make it, I'm doing some air layers on it. All right, let's walk on over here to Misfit Island. So over here, Misfit Island, right here, you guys can see, we got a fig tree. Got a little fig going on this one. Another fig tree that's doing well. Right here, this is a Lauren peach tree. It's a year old. I've had it in the ground for a year now. It's doing okay. Right here, we got some blackberries. Yeah, we're gonna get some blackberries off of this. We got blueberries right here. Let me come on around. It's my mulberry. I had to cut this all the way back. That freeze when we got into those 20s actually killed a lot of the branches on this, which was weird, but we'll see. I'm gonna cut it back a little bit more, and I'll probably seal it so it won't lose moisture, but we'll get into that later. Right here, some more blackberries. You can see these are thornless right here, and they are loaded. We're gonna get lots of blackberries off of these. Here's another one. We got some new canes. This is where the blackberries will be next year on the new growth. So right here, you see we got plenty of blueberries going on this particular blueberry tree. And I got 3 plants over here. All right, let's move on. All right, this is my oldest pear tree. This thing bloomed for the first time ever since I had it this year. And of course, blooms died, knocked off by the wind. I got an air layer here, but I'm going to air layer that top part. We're gonna see if we can get a couple more pear trees out of this. Over here, here's my compost bins. Got a little mulch pile. I had my neighbor drop his grass clippings right here. I'll put that over into the compost bin, and I may put some over into the garden. Right here, all right, huge muscadine vine. These are the golden ones, right? So we'll get plenty off of that. Right here, we have a moon glow peach tree, pear tree. This will be 2 years on this, I believe. Yeah, 2 years on that. And then right here, we have a pristine dwarf apple tree, and it's been in the ground. It'll be 2 years this summer. So yeah, it's doing well. Right here as well, I'm gonna plant some melons. So clean that out. All right, so right here we have some arrow green beans. I've never grown those before, just doing something. Here we have some spaghetti squash. It's starting to grow. We're starting to get some growth on that. I'll probably either stake this up or put a cage over it. Here I did my first potato transplant. I had some volunteers in my garden and I transplanted them over here, so we'll see what happens. We got some Swiss chard. Right here we have carrots, which I need to get some of those out of there. Then right here, of course, these are my crowder peas. This is my Thai soldier beans, and I have more in there that should be coming up. Right here, I planted some peaches and cream corn. One of them came up. Planted those yesterday. Butternut squash. And right here, I got a giant cantaloupe and some muscadines. All right, so right here, we have some elephant garlic. I need to check this and see if this is ready. All right, we're back over on the beans. These are purple hull peas right here. They're doing pretty good. Let's come around here. Right here, I have some heavy hitter okra. You can see I got a squirrel issue with it digging in right there. But I put my transplants that I grew in here, and then I put some seeds in here. You see those? Those are the little ones I'm growing from seed in there. It's supposed to be a prolific grower, so we will see. So right here, I have some strike beans, some Cherokee yellow beans, and then right here where my Blue Lakes at, I planted some more Blue Lake beans right here because they weren't doing so well. We come over here, we got garlic, we have an elephant garlic. I'm finally seeing one of my ginger coming through. All right, I got ginger right here. On the back wall back here, we got Minnesota midgets. And then right next to it, I have a brown Russian cucumber. And then I got a muncher cucumber. And then all the way over here in the corner, I have Korean melons. And I want to put some different type of melons. I got a lot of type of melons growing, but I got containers and whatnot to put them in, just in case. All right, we walk over here. I got more purple hull peas, more crowder peas. All right, got a couple sugar snaps. I planted some sugar snaps in here, but they didn't come up like I wanted them to. So I put a bunch of crowder peas in here. So may the best man win. Then on the end right here, I put a couple cucumbers so they can grow up this thing right here. All right, let's go over here. So over here we have beta alpha cucumbers. We have Armenian cucumbers. We come around here, we got Boston pickling cucumbers, and then down on the end I got lemon cucumbers. And then we got some kale that's still in here. All right, over in this bed, I got some honey rock. I have Charleston gray watermelon. Got some all sweet and some honey rock. And I'll be planting more melons in this bed. Still got a little bit of collards left over. And then of course, I filled this up. I'm just trying to figure out what am I going to plant right here and to go up my little makeshift trellis. So right here you see my roses and my hostas. These roses were made from cuttings that I took from some roses out the front garden, and this hosta was a piece of hosta that my mother gave me. I had on the back of the truck that was about dead, but I put it in the ground anyway. Right here we got some gladiosus right here. Of course we got my carrots. And then we'll come on over here where we got Cherokee purple tomatoes. We got some white tomatoes. We got red snapper tomatoes, some sugar tomatoes. We got Hassanators from Hass Tools. And these are determinate tomatoes. The Hassanators are determinate tomatoes. The red snappers are determinate tomatoes. Right here, I got some Cherokee tomatoes, and then this right here is purple passion tomatoes. Here, we got some parsnip, maybe ready to come out. Then we come around right here. This is my compost tea. This is the one that I got the faucet on, the spigot on. All right. Hey, and I want to ask you guys, have you helped somebody today? Have you helped somebody this week? Don't forget to help somebody challenge. Whether you make a phone call, you do them a favor, you never know what people are going through, and you never know when your voice can be something soothing and something that they needed at that time. Help somebody challenge. All right, y'all, that's all I got going on right now. I'm still planting a lot of stuff. I lost a lot of plants, so I had to start over a lot of things, so it's no problem. Georgia has a very long growing season. We're just gonna pick some stuff a little later, but we will be getting something. This is Stacy from Hands in the Dirt. If you like my content, like and subscribe. And remember, if you have some seeds, put them in the dirt.